This is the Crew Motorfest, and this is also the Crew Motorfest. But here's the thing, so is this, and this, and this, and even this, especially this, but also this, and this. This is all Motorfest. It's a perfect time to pick it up. You should buy Motorfest now. Why? Why is now the best time to pick up the Crew Motorfest? See, I'm not here to tell you about the amazing first-person experience and driving experience, the insane amount of variety of the car list in this game, the immensely well-done environment and areas beyond the roads in this game, the playlist being extracted niches of the car world being made into this car Netflix-style gameplay, some of the craziest and most chaotic and enjoyable PvP you'll ever see, the great customization which follows essentially across the board, the improved physics, the amazing wheel gameplay, the lack of FOMO. You get it. Alright, you get it. I'm not here to praise the game. That's not what I'm here to do at all. I'm here to explain why, if you've been on the fence about getting the game, well, now is the time to turn that fence into a rail grind, because multiple things make this the best time to pick up the game. Well, reason one, See, we just got a brand new update in the Crew Motorfest. This was Season 4? Season 4 of the Crew Motorfest was the Lowrider and Donk themed update. It brought, of course, with it the Lowrider and Donk playlist, which was an absolute masterclass in atmosphere and vibes and unique event style. It even added these open areas that you can go to with the Lowrider and the Donk theme on them, because this game, well, it changes the map every update, and with those changes, you know, it's been a part of an update, and that's the update we're a part of right now, is everything customs and customization. And that's the update that just came out. With 29 new vehicles, you can see that the lineup of this update is beastly. We got the Audi RS6 Avant, the Ford Mustang Dark Horse, both of those are out already. The Chevy Caprice, the Buick GNX, the Ring Brothers Dodge Tusk, which is out in just 3 weeks. The KRC Japan Nissan 240SX, the Liberty Walks McLaren 720S, the GTR 50 hypercar Nissan GTR. We're also currently within the week of a brand new off-road addict playlist, because we've started getting not only a new playlist every update, but a volume 2, a continuation of playlists in the game, again continuing this car Netflix style of gameplay, where these playlists get sequels with new themes, new cars, new gimmicks, and that's out very, very soon, bringing with it another brand new car. I'd say so far, each update's been better than the last, and this one is no question, as this is the best update so far to jump into. And once we receive that playlist, it's going to bring a grand total of 20 different playlists in the game, each with their own skills, feats, photo opportunities, and main challenges, with a bunch of rewards like engine swap sounds and vanity items and just so much. In fact, I just recently made a video about how the current month we're in will feature 11 cars, either returning as buyable for you to grab in just through gameplay, no cost, no nothing, removing FOMO, other cars that are going to be exclusive, and some cars that are coming to the shop that you might not be expecting. This is a brilliant update to hop in. So that's reason number one. Speaking of cars, let's hop into reason number 2. Now, this plug is definitely the cheekiest plug I've ever made, and it's not to buy my helmet, which is in-game once you do buy the game. It's about buying the game. Let me whack the hashtag ad up there, because technically. But if this video does in any way convince you to buy the Crew Motorfest, and you play on PC, well, on Ubisoft Connect, you can go on and use code SidWaj. That you will just put in at checkout, and at no extra cost to you, it won't cost you a single extra penny, it will support me and the channel. So, just a quick reminder before we go into this section that, hey, use code SidWaj. It'd be appreciated. And it does nothing, it does nothing extra to you that you don't have to, all you gotta do is type in 6 letters at checkout. Okay, we can remove the hashtag ad now. Yep, it can go. Yep, alright, okay, now, this section, the year. See, the thing about the year 1 pass is this is the only time I could confidently shill the year 1 pass. Realistically, at the beginning, I would have said it didn't have too much value. Because at the beginning, it offered only exclusive access to 2 vehicles, meaning 2 vehicles would be locked only behind the year 1 pass and you could not get them outside of the year 1 pass. That beginning with the Charger Red Eye Hellcat. They know what they were doing, as this is a very asked for car. And the other car exclusively behind the year 1 pass was the Chevrolet Chevelle SS. Because for every other car, those weren't exclusive. For those, you got them early access. And I don't really like that as a value, because, you know, once the early access is over, what was it worth anyway? But it does also give you the cars for free. No matter when you buy the year 1 pass, you get all the previous cars for free. And well, the year 1 pass just ended. Meaning right now, if you buy the year 1 pass, there is no waiting. As a brand new player with the purchase of the year 1 pass, not only will you get the Charger Red Eye Hellcat and the Chevrolet Chevelle SS, but you'll also get every other car for free. Now, obviously by that I mean in-game free. You will have to purchase the year 1 pass to get them, but in-game you will not have to pay a penny. All that will happen is every single one of these will go into your account the moment you have the year 1 pass. But one of the best things about these cars is that yes, most of them are just cool cars for you to customize, use, put wide bodies and play in events and use in PvP. But a handful of those cars actually unlock playlists. The Caprice and the Buick will get you the Lowrider and Donk playlist vehicle requirement. The Mini Cooper will get you the requirement for Hollywood Action. The Unicorn will get you the requirement for Gymkhana Gridmasters. 3 of the best playlists in the game, in my opinion. The BMW M4 will get you the requirement for the Liberty Walk playlist, featuring the longest event in the game. These are all vehicles you would have to buy to use to play these playlists, except this time around, you don't have to buy them. In-game, at least. So that's why the year 1 pass currently having the most value it could is one of the big reasons to get the game right now. Reason number 3 is a big one. Reason 3 is the So the update we're in right now is Lowrider v Donk, but what's coming up? Well, it's nothing other than a full island expansion. The game is getting a full game size extra island being added on. Here you can see how comparable it is to the mainland island, with new environment types like this Keys from Miami looking area, a brand new city, as well as another volcano, which, as you can see, is active in the open world area. As well as, in that same update, we are getting a second Volume 2 playlist, which I told you about, of Made in Japan Volume 2. One of the audience's favorite playlists. But that all leads into the fact that, hey, in November as well, with this update, we're getting a police mode in game, a police playlist being added to the game. Now, we don't have much information on it besides the fact that we will be getting a Ivory Tower custom vehicle as a police car, which is over here behind me, and the Ford Mustang Dark Horse as a police car. So yes, a police update is imminent in November. It's coming, as well as an entire island expansion. What a time to hop into the game. Now, the thing about this big island expansion coming up is a bit more, if anything, because this isn't only the start of the massive Year 2 update, but it also is technically part of Reason 4. Simply, join us in the... Because although that update comes in November,
the Chase Squad will be joining Motorfest in November as premium PvE content. To find out more, tune in to our next Cru Showcase in September. Thank you for watching and see you there.
Yes, the Cru Summer Showcase, one of the biggest events in the Crew, announcing anything they can, is coming up in September, so why not join up and be part of the hype leading up to it? Where of course I naturally break down every aspect of everything to come and give you all the information you could probably need. Which leads swiftly into reason 5, which, bit of a cheeky plug, well, it's the... See, the thing is, if you've stumbled into the SidWaj channel just now through this video on why to buy Motorfest, well, you've just stumbled on a channel that is kind of dedicated to the game. Now, not religiously, I do try to and want to expand into other games, but for better or for worse, I'm most definitely a Crew Motorfest channel. I'll do videos on all the updates. I get early access to the updates, as well as all the cars, as well as all the info. Most of it breaking news when I get it to you. I do mostly entertainment-based content, but also full-on guides, like how I just released a full guide on making money in the game. A complete, finalized guide on how to earn money, as well as fun videos like chat betting on Grand Race, Reddit videos for the community. I interact in my Discord. I'll update you on exploits. I'll give you trivia, and hopefully just a laugh. Another big thing is that not only do you just have my channel to watch some videos on the game while you play the game, but in September, marking the first year of Motorfest, well, I'm gonna be restarting the game on a brand new account. Because look, I've finished everything in the game, and one of the biggest things I did on the Crew 2 was restart the game on a brand new account. So if you pick up the game right now, I'm gonna be in the same boat as you. There's gonna be a series right there for you to enjoy while you were probably ahead of me by that point. Not only am I getting more into doing guides on the game, like a best in every spec vehicle guide that is coming up soon, but this is probably one of the best times you could jump on to the channel and subscribe, as we are very quickly nearing 100,000 subscribers. So the timing here is just perfect. But speaking of reason number 6, the time. See, this is naturally a limited game. When it comes to endgame, you've got the massive car list to sift through, 715 vehicles to slowly but surely obtain. You've got the 2 PvP modes that you can do. You can do the monthly progression system to unlock even more vehicles. The summit, which is a weekly competitive allotment of events with a weekly theme that you get ranked at the end on and get exclusive rewards from. But once you've done all the challenges and all the playlists and all of the main stage legacies, which, to give you a frame of reference, it took me exactly 1 month to finish every playlist and challenge and photo op, everything in the Crew Motorfest after release. 2.9, come on, and 0.1. That is every single challenge, event, photo op, skill, feat done in the entire Crew Motorfest, with barely, I'd say, barely 210 hours or so. And that's when there was only 15 playlists, and I do this for a living. And that was along with going to the gym, going to see my girlfriend, spending most of the day editing. I was uploading 2 videos a day at that time, editing myself. Generally taking time off work, going to car meets with my mates. And I finished that all in a month with 200 hours played. So now consider how there's all of these main stage legacies which gave you a vehicle each, 5 more playlists than I had at the beginning, you having less time in a day than I did to play the Crew. And well, I'd say there is perfectly enough content for you to go right up to the island expansion, bringing you a burst of even new content. I think simply right now is just all in all the best time to buy the game when it comes to timing. It's one of the main reasons I would say why to pick up the game right now. And that's it. That's all the reasons to buy Motorfest. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to popular members, a special thank you to famous members, and an insane thank you to star members. We don't have any. Become a star member. And an insane thank you to Icon members HK. I'll see you boys in the next one. That's about it from me in a bit.